I'm going to show you different tools you can use, different pricing structures. I'm going to show you some of the websites that we've built. I'm going to show you how to import them so you can just copy ours. I'm going to show you how I sell to clients. Plus, I'll even show you how to structure your website deal from the beginning so your clients pay you monthly and it's not just a one-time deal. This is what most web designers do completely wrong. It seems like most web designers focus so much of their time creating these different mock-ups and using these different tools, going back and forth with the client, asking them, oh, well, how do you like this little button here? And how do you like this design here? And it's just such an inefficient use of your time when instead you could be getting more clients, making more sales, and actually giving the customer what they need. It's been my experience that a lot of time your clients don't know what they want. And it's part of your job to extract that from their brain and create them something that will actually help them with their ultimate goal, which a lot of times is more sales, more leads, more booked appointments, and actually more customers in their business. And I'm going to give you a ton of principles that I've learned in this video. First things first, before you build any website, ask your client, hey, what is the purpose of this website? Is it just to look beautiful out here on the internet? Or is it to make you more sales? Is it to get you more customers? And then you have to ask for their preference. What do you like more? Do you want phone calls? Do you want contact form submissions? Do you want people to actually book appointments? What is the biggest pain point that you're struggling with? How do you follow up with the people that fill out a contact form or people that call you? How long does that usually take you? Do you follow up with a text message? Do you follow up with an email? What do you say when you follow up? And by asking questions like this, not only does it give you a good end objective on what your website should actually do, but it also makes the client feel so comfortable with you. Every other web designer out here is asking, oh, well, what do you want? What color button and what this? And how do you like this mock-up? They don't care. They want more sales. They want more customers. And if you come in and you're one of the very few people that are asking them these good questions, they're going to work with you because in their mind, they're like, wow, this guy is actually trying to make me more money. He's not just building me a website that's going to sit there and look pretty, but I'm actually going to make sales from this. So it helps your sales process and it helps you build a more effective website. Now, look, I recommend you have two website options, and I'm going to show you some templates here in a second. Don't worry, just stick with me here. The two different website plans that you have is going to be a full custom website. This is going to be your high ticket website. We charge anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000 for a website like this. Your second option is going to be a lower ticket copy paste website. Now, both have positives and both have negatives. The positive on the high ticket website is that you get paid a lot of money up front. You collect half the payment up front, meaning the client sends you $3,000 or $2,000 up front before you get started. And then they pay you the rest, the other half, after the website is complete. The negative of this custom website model is a lot of times there's no reoccurring revenue because people don't structure their deals like I'm going to be showing you. It also takes a lot of time to complete this kind of website. Plus, there's a lot of back and forth where the client is asking for custom things. They want this feature, they want this image, they want this tweak, they want that tweak. You're going to spend a lot of time changing little things. So you have to make sure that it's worth your time. Now, for the copy paste website template, the biggest positive is that it's easy to do and very quick to import, to set up, and get everything done for the client. The negative is you're not collecting thousands of dollars up front. You can charge anywhere from $100 to $300 per month for a website like this. Sometimes you can even charge an upfront fee as well. All right, so let me show you some templates here. So the first one that I want to show you is this one right here, Southern Exterior Cleaning Co. This is a template that you can set up. You can import it with a click. As you can see, it looks really, really nice. There's many different tools that you can use. We'll cover that in a second. Don't worry. Let me show you a couple of these templates here. First, this is another one that I really, really like. We use this one for clients, and A lot of times we do customize it, right? We add all their services and you can add a lot of stuff in here. And by the way, if you haven't noticed the trend, we work with home service companies. So we work with like kitchen remodeling companies, bathroom remodeling companies, sometimes roofing companies and that kind of thing. But for the most part, it's just remodeling. The reason I like these clients is because one customer is worth anywhere from $40,000 to $70,000 for them. So when I'm speaking to this business owner and I say, hey, if we can get you an extra one customer, how much is that worth to you? 40 grand, right? Now, it doesn't mean that it's the golden niche, right? It's kind of hard for them to get clients sometimes. They're not very tech savvy. So there's some hoops you have to jump through. There's no golden niche here, but this is another template that we like to use and that we like to import for the clients. And this is another one. So pressure washing. And honestly, there's unlimited amounts of niches that are still untapped and there's really no one in. And also the reason that I like working with one industry is because then you just kind of know it works and you're going to know how to sell that customer and you'll also know exactly what they want before they even want it. Let me give you an example of what that means. I know that for these clients, what they need is their phone number up high. They need their email up high. Not everyone does email, I have learned, but they also need their address up top here as well. If they have an office, sometimes they don't. But the big thing that these clients want is booked appointments. So when I talk to them on the phone, a lot of them say, yeah, I want more phone calls, but I know it takes them 10 hours to freaking respond to phone calls. I also know they want more appointments versus just more people that fill out a free get a quote button here. So see, by knowing this stuff and by being that industry expert, I'm able to sell them, okay, well, you want appointments. So instead of us just having this like appointment field, right, the get a free quote pop up here of what everyone else might do, I now know that this needs to redirect to a calendar. And on that calendar, people can book a call with this client. And they love that because no one is selling booked appointments. They're just selling, website design, mock-ups, and this and that. But no, I'm selling them more customers. And the vehicle to get more customers is through a website like this. And by the way, for all of these templates, if we are optimizing for SEO, we're going to have way more content on all the websites. We fit it in between the different sections. Here's what most web designers set up for their client, which ends up going to spam a lot of the time anyway. It's a contact form submission that emails the client with this subject line. We have name, email, phone, and then what can we help you with? And then the client has to sit there, sift through these form submissions on which one is spam, which one is not spam. Then they have to try to call the lead. They have to email this person that filled out a form. And then they're playing phone tag, going back and forth, trying to contact them. Our process works like this. As soon as they fill out that contact form, they get redirected to a page like this. We actually pull in their name as well. Almost done, Bob. Look out for a text in a few minutes from us. We just sent it to blank and then it puts in their phone number right here to skip the waiting list and claim the coupon or offer, whatever it might be. They can book in a time right here. For our niche, for our industry, we do phone call design consultations for you. It might be some kind of appointment with your client, whatever. Then we have a calendar. They can choose a time right here. They can select the date and then answer a bunch of questions. We also like to put in testimonials below this calendar form as well, whether it's pictures or videos. If the client has those, that's great. Then they hit select date. They fill out this form. You can ask any questions you might need for your client. Then on the next page, it says success. Your application is complete. Your phone consultation is scheduled. This is what they see after they book. Now, again, this could also work if your client is getting their leads inside of a location, right? A chiropractor needs to have people come to his office. So you can also book those for him. And this automatically syncs up with his calendar so people aren't double booking. Then we pull in all the information, right? The customer's name, their confirmed appointment time. Then we even text them and even confirm the appointment. We send reminders and everything else. So compare this and see how powerful it is versus the average web designer who just does this. If you want everything imported into your account and just copy and paste everything that we've built with a click, you can now do that. It's working like crazy, not just for me, but we've proven that this works for people with all kinds of experience levels and backgrounds. In fact, GoHighLevel themselves rated us the #1 course because of the results that we get for people and the support that we give. I'm going to show you A to Z how to get clients, deliver results, grow your business, and then even hire employees to run it all for you. I'll even talk to you on Zoom and answer questions to make sure that you succeed. If you want all this for free, go to laptopceo.com or check the link in the description. Now look, there's so many different tools on how you can actually build these websites, but let me give you a little secret. Your clients don't care at all what tool you use, unless there's a client here and there where it matters to them. Most industries, they just don't care. They want results. They don't care if it's Weebly, if it's Wix, if it's GoHighLevel, if it's WordPress. They don't care. If it's Webflow, it does not matter. They want something that works and that helps them get more sales. I like WordPress. I like Webflow. They're very custom. You can build beautiful websites. But the problem is, the learning curve for those sites are much higher. So you're at risk of just spending all of your time learning about WordPress or Webflow instead of actually sitting down, delivering a good product to your clients and freaking making them money and also making yourself money. So our custom sites we do inside WordPress because it's my background. I used to be a full-time web designer. I was a senior web designer. I used to write code, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, all of it. I've hand-coded freaking WordPress websites. It was a good experience, but kind of a waste of time. For most of our websites nowadays, we do them inside of GoHighLevel. This is what it looks like. You're going to go over to the websites tab right here. You can hit on the different pages and you can see them all laid out nicely here. This is a relatively simple template. We have another one that has a full blog section and we have multiple pages for all the different services, but this is like the basic template. And when you hit edit, this is what it looks like. Now you might be thinking, why does it say custom values under call us or under email us or under address? You might be saying, why does it say this custom HTML, JavaScript? This might even look a little bit intimidating for you, but I promise you it's simpler than you think. Here's exactly what we've done. If you go over to GoHighLevel here, back on the website, and you go to settings and you go to where it says custom values, right here, what you'll see is that we have these custom values set up. So for every single client, all you have to do is import this website and then literally go inside here and just change all the links. And when you do that, it automatically changes on the entire website. So you don't have to go into every single page and update the phone numbers, the emails, the social media links, the this and that. You don't have to do any of that. You go in here, change all of this information, right? Even change the map and it'll automatically be custom to that client. Of course, you still have to log in and make changes, but this is the fastest way to do it. Now, a lot of our clients will get custom images. The About Us page, for example, is fully custom. You go in there, you add in their content, right? We do custom content for clients, depends on which package they purchase and so forth. Or sometimes we put in their photo right here. So it's not just a random guy. We change their services, but this is the best template. This is the best place to start. If we have a client that's paying us that lower tier, like we mentioned earlier, and they're paying $100 to $300 per month for us to have this website up for them, then a lot of times we already have the content, okay? We have it all built and we tell them all of that up front. Hey, this is a low ticket website. It's a copy and paste website. It's still much better than having no website at all, right? And I think you can agree as well. If a client doesn't even exist on Google, they don't even have a Google My Business page, then they're going to be way less trusted than if they do have a page like this. And plus, in their area, no one else has a similar website. If we have a client in Miami, Florida with this exact template, with the same content, and then if we have a client in Los Angeles with this same website, with the same content, then it just doesn't matter. Those customers are not going to see that website. The clients aren't going to see it. And even if they do, we are very upfront about that. And now you might be wondering, oh, well, what about the SEO? What about the Google ranking? We still rank on Google. If they pay for SEO, we do all custom content. We charge $1,000 a month for search engine optimization, and then we do everything custom when it comes to content. And by the way, this is how you can host unlimited websites inside of your account. Yes, you heard that correctly, as many websites as you want. So what you're going to do is go over to sites here, go under websites, and then hit new website. And this is how you can import so many templates. I mean, literally any industry that you want to work with is here under templates. Also, if you sign up with my link down below, you'll get all of mine plus all of these. And as you can see, we are scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And that is exactly why we use GoHighLevel. On any plan you want to be on, you can have unlimited websites. And also this logo at the top here, this is Lit Media. This is my logo. So when you sign up, you can actually put in yours and make this fully customized to your business. I mean, you can change all the colors up top here. You can change the color of this dashboard. Everything here can be customized. So it looks like your platform, your dashboard that clients are logging into to manage all of their conversations, all of their potential customers. So it makes you look like a true professional. Now, if you are also going to use GoHighLevel, you can have your WordPress websites in here. A lot of our custom WordPress websites, we already set up on a hosting plan. I've been doing custom WordPress websites since I think it was like 2015, 2016. So that was before GoHighLevel. So I already have a hosting plan I've been paying for. So we do a lot of our sites on our own hosting plan, but you can have your WordPress sites inside of here. If you don't use HighLevel and you use Wix or Weebly or something like that, honestly, you're missing out on so many different automations. You're missing out on all of these tools right here. I'm going to pull up a live client right here. And now, sadly, I do have to blur a lot of this information because this is a real client. And as you can see, as a lead comes in or someone fills out the contact form on the client's website, we are managing all of that. We automatically text them, right? So this lead came in. Her name is Becky. So it says, Becky, what next? Hi, Becky. Thanks for your interest in blank. And then we say the client's name, and we have a pre-written script. So the client doesn't need to email all their people. We also text anyone that comes in through their website. So for example, Becky, it's Philly over at our client's name. Thanks for signing up for our Windows and Doors special. We've got your discounted spot reserved while it's still available. Can you tell me a little bit more about what you might be interested in? If you call quick, it might be a little bit easier to chat. So this is an automatic text that goes out to the customer, to the client. So let me ask you, does your potential client care more about you sending these design mock-ups and going back and forth with them, and they're already busy as it is? Or do you think they're going to care more to work with a company like this that does way more, that automatically texts their leads and gives them calendar features and all of this? Obviously, the person that cares about their sales. They responded looking to get a quote for 3 windows. It seems like my client did not respond in time. This was at 1:42. And then at 6 p.m., they texted again. Is that possible? Am I going to receive a response? So not the fastest response time from my client, but yes, let's set up a free quote. Boom. And then again, I have to blur this. This is the address. My address is blank. So very simple. If we didn't have this set up, who knows how long it would have taken our client to text or email or call this potential customer. And look, I'm scrolling here on the left-hand side, and we got leads and customers and customers and customers that are coming in. So this is extremely, extremely powerful. We even actually have Google reviews that we track inside this dashboard. So for example, if I click this, this is a 5-star review because we automatically send them review requests. Excellent customer service, very professional, happy with the final result. Yes, I will recommend it to friends and family. And you could really link up so many different things here. Here are the automations for your clients, like lead follow-up, Google My Business messaging. And so now, see, by asking those questions in the beginning, before you started building out the website and all this stuff, you ask the customer, hey, what do you do with your leads? What do you email them? Do you call them? Do you text them? What do you do? And because you already took care of that towards the beginning of the call, you know exactly what to set them up with. And my suggestion is if they paid you for a website, even if it's a custom website, you can still integrate all of this. You can still integrate GoHighLevel with Webflow, with WordPress, with everything. So even if it's a custom website or a copy-paste website, if you integrate this properly, your clients will be paying you anywhere from $300 to $500 per month just to use this automation software. So to be clear, we charge $100 to $300 just for the website. Then if they want to use this, you could charge from $300 to $500 to use all the automations, to do missed call text back. And the reason they're going to keep paying you every single month is because look at all the stuff that you're automating. Look at how much time you are saving for this customer. Look at how much new business you're going to bring them, right? Even if it's a plumber, if you can get him one more service call, you just made him hundreds of dollars. One more service call. If he's fixing toilets, he does not have time to be sitting there and freaking responding to his potential customers that just called him an hour ago or 2 hours ago. So we're automating a lot of that. Typically, if a client pays you thousands of dollars up front, what you could even do is just automatically integrate all of this for him and just give him a month free. Don't even sell it hard. Just say, hey, this is our dashboard, right? This is our logo at the top. This is how you're going to manage your website. And then just give it to him for a month. If he wants to continue paying for it and continue using it, then he can start paying you monthly. And as far as you as the business owner, if you click this little icon right here, what you're going to see is all of your clients inside of here. Now, as you can see, these are all of our clients. Scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and it's loading more and more. And each client gets a different sub account. Now, my subscription price to GoHighLevel doesn't change, right? You could be, if you're just doing websites, you could be on the $300 a month plan or $500 a month plan. I'm not going to go in depth into the difference in both of those. Now, if you're just doing websites and you don't want to do automation, then honestly, you could just be on the $97 per month plan and you can host unlimited websites on that plan. It gives you one sub account, so you would just use one. You would go into sites, websites right here, and then you would hit new website and you could just have as many websites as you'd like inside of here. But honestly, after your first client, you're making all that money back anyways, so you might as well upsell all the different automations and backend services. Do not fall victim into the starving artist mindset. Build a real business, build your monthly reoccurring revenue, so that way in the future, many years from now, if you don't want to do websites anymore, you still have all these clients that are paying you every single month and you're making a full-time income. If you love design, you love web design, great, keep doing that. But also build a long-term recurring business while you do your design stuff. If you want to see more videos about how we actually get clients, you can check out this video right here.